The father of my kids was a drug addict, and we were all afraid of him. I was scared, and so were my kids. He was the only one that worked, so he would give me whatever was left of the money and expect me to pay all these bills. He also intimidated me a lot. I didn't see it as intimidation back then. I didn't know that that's what it was, you know. We would have conversations and he would be sharpening knives, yelling, putting down, name calling, bad words. And it got progressively worse. He started getting aggressive, and that's when he started with pushing or pulling like the hair, poking with his fingers on my legs. He would leave the bruises, and I still didn't see none of that as abuse. My kids, I think, were the turning point. I was like, oh, it's only a matter of time before he hits them or tries to do something to them. He would go on binges. And every time he came back, after 2 or 3 days of being out, he would come in a really bad mood. And so the last time that he went, I saw it as an opportunity to escape. Leticia was the one that took us in, and she immediately, took care of my kids, and that made me feel almost immediately safe.
Alicia came in very fragile. First thing she asked me was, do you accept boys? Because everywhere I've turned to does not want to take my son. I can't leave my son. I reassured her I would not be bringing her in without her son.
Being able to have that emergency shelter when I needed it was life changing and saving, yeah.
Without the safe house services, most of our clients would have to go back home to their abusive partner because they don't have the supports in place. So for someone like Alicia, we were her only support system.
They gave me a list of resources that they thought I would qualify for and that I should follow. And they referred me to Centro La Familia was the one that helped me with my legal situation here in the US. The welfare department, they referred me to counseling within, group meetings.
And she made sure to work with her case manager on whatever it is that she needed to do to get on her feet, which did take her through that whole entire process of emergency housing. And from there, we got her into a transitional setting, which gave her more time to get on her feet. And then soon after, she was able to get into her own place with one of our housing projects, where we were still able to financially support her and her kids until she was fully ready to be on her feet.
If you would have told me 10 years ago that I would be legal in this country, that I was gonna go to school, get an associate's, now I'm looking into a bachelor's degree in engineering, that I work for a company that's international and I get to travel, train people, I wouldn't have believed it, but it all happened with me getting out of that situation and having somebody help me and just guide me,
And to know that her and her kids are in such a good place compared to when she first walked through those doors, she's a whole different woman. She's so much stronger. Her kids are stronger. And her story is exactly why we do what we do, but also the reason why it's so critical to maintain our emergency safe house, because we know it can happen. We know that these individuals seeking safe housing, seeking to get out of their unhealthy, abusive relationship, we know that there's a chance for them. And if we can keep our doors open and keep instilling those supports and keep instilling the hope, they can do exactly what Alicia did.
I'm doing great, and it's all because they took me in that first night. I would have stayed in that same situation if I wouldn't have been taken in that night. And that's a fact. I can tell you that changed my life right there.